January 15, 1947, a gruesome discovery was made in Leimert Park, Los Angeles. A woman's body was found, mutilated and displayed in shocking fashion. The body was cut in half at the waist, drained of blood, and posed in a way that could only be described as horrifyingly deliberate. There were no signs of struggle at the crime scene, indicating the body was likely moved and staged. This was the body of 22-year-old Elizabeth Short, an aspiring actress. She would soon be known by the public as the Black Dahlia, a name that has since become synonymous with mystery and horror. Elizabeth Short was born in Boston in 1924, but like many young women at the time, she was drawn to the allure of Hollywood. Her friends described her as strikingly beautiful, with jet black hair and piercing blue eyes. Elizabeth had dreams of making it big in the movie industry, but like so many hopefuls, her path was far from easy. She spent her days bouncing between various cities and working odd jobs, trying to make ends meet while maintaining her Hollywood dreams. Elizabeth's personal life was filled with struggles, and she often found herself caught up in difficult relationships. At the time of her murder, she had no stable income, no steady home, and no concrete future in the entertainment world. Yet her death would ensure her name was never forgotten. The LAPD quickly launched an investigation into Elizabeth Short's murder, but they were met with immediate challenges. The brutality of the crime was unlike anything they had seen before. The killer had not only drained her body of blood, but had also left precision cuts on her face, leaving a disturbing Glasgow smile, a cut from ear to ear. The body had been washed clean, leaving almost no forensic evidence behind. Despite these obstacles, the case immediately captured the media's attention, making headlines across the country. Dozens of people came forward, confessing to the murder, but none of the confessions held up under scrutiny. One of the most compelling theories revolves around Dr. George Hodel, a prominent Los Angeles physician with a dark past. His son, Steve Hodel, a former LAPD detective, later accused his father of being the Black Dahlia's killer. Steve uncovered disturbing evidence, including a photograph of a woman resembling Elizabeth in his father's possession and incriminating journals. Hodel's home was also rumored to have secret rooms where illegal abortions and potentially other crimes were committed. However, despite these suspicions, George Hodel was never officially charged, and he died in 1999, leaving more questions than answers. Another popular theory suggests that Elizabeth's murder was connected to a string of similar killings, known as the Cleveland Torso Murders, which took place in the 1930s. These murders involved victims who were similarly dismembered and drained of blood, leading some investigators to believe there may have been a traveling serial killer. So why, after more than 75 years, has this case never been solved? For one, forensic technology in the 1940s was far less advanced than it is today. Investigators had little to no ability to gather DNA or other modern forms of evidence that we rely on now. Additionally, the overwhelming media attention likely hampered the investigation. False leads, fake confessions, and the chaotic nature of public interest made it difficult for the police to focus on solid evidence. Even now, despite numerous books, documentaries, and extensive investigative work, the Black Dahlia case remains officially unsolved. The lack of solid evidence and the killer's ability to leave such a meticulously staged crime scene has baffled detectives for decades. The murder of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, continues to haunt Los Angeles to this day.